Hey guys, in this demo, I'm going to show you the application that I wrote recently, and I'm going to show you some of the code behind it. Okay, so we'll start by entering the ticket name, and what we're going to do is we're going to request the news data feed for this company, and we're going to also perform sentiment analysis on that news feed, and we're also going to request display the stock performance over the same time period as the news feed, right? As you see here, that we have some negative news, right, that came out yesterday, and we have positive news that came out earlier today. So, and interestingly enough, I don't know if it's on purpose or coincidental. We see the negative performance of the stock of Apple yesterday, and the price is doing much better today. Right now, let's look at the API. I'm using this API. Rapid API is Inbound Finance API. I think it's very similar. It's based on Yahoo Finance, and it's available for free on the Rapid API Hub. Right? I'm using these two endpoints. One is to request the news data feed, and here is to request the stock performance or stock prices. All right, let's look at the code quickly. So this is my GitHub. I'm going to make public fairly by the time I upload this video and publish this article. Okay, so I have this application, and I have App Faker. This app uses the API versus App Faker does exactly the same thing. Let's look, and it does the same functionality, but it just fakes the data as opposed to getting the data, real data from the API. All right, so let's look at the code. Just see what I'm doing here. Yep, I'm getting the ticker from the page. I am getting the news from the API that I showed you earlier. I'm getting the scores for that API for the news feed. I'm plotting this figure. Okay, so this is what it looks like. And I'm doing the same thing. I'm going to talk a little bit later why I'm getting the earliest date. Actually, I'm telling you right now because I want to make sure that I'm demonstrating the news feed and the stock performance for the same time period. Okay, that's where I need to filter out anything earlier than this particular date and hour. I'm not interested in. Okay, price history. I'm plotting it, creating a figure, creating a JSON as well, so I can display it on the HTML page. I'm converting headline to link. I'm actually going to show you. That's what I'm doing right now here. When I create the data frame, what I'm doing is I am creating a few different columns: headline, description, headline plus link. So this is how the how this column is generated. And what I'm doing at the end, because I want to display the headline as a link, I will be removing. I'll go to the very end of the. So I'm just right now replacing a headline with a headline and a link. Okay, cool. And to make the HTML, to make the links work, you have to, when you generate the table to HTML or data frame to HTML, you have to render it with these parameters, right? So this is the application. I showed you the code. I showed you the GitHub repo, which I'm going to make public soon. All right, thank you. Thank you for watching. Bye all.